When you think about forbidden places, what comes to mind? Area 51? North Korea? While these notorious locations are certainly intriguing, the world is filled with hidden spots that are secretly off limits to the public. In fact, according to World Atlas, there are over 50 places on Earth that are completely forbidden to visitors. Today we're diving deep into the realms of the restricted to uncover 10 forbidden places you're not allowed to visit. Stick around to the end, because number 1 will leave you absolutely stunned. But first, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more mind-blowing content. Number 10, Area 51, USA. Deep in the Nevada desert lies the infamous Area 51, a top-secret military base that has been the subject of countless conspiracy theories and UFO sightings. Officially, it's a classified U.S. Air Force facility dedicated to developing and testing experimental aircraft and weapons systems. However, many believe that Area 51 is also home to extraterrestrial technology and even captured aliens. The base is so heavily guarded that trespassers face hefty fines, arrest, and even the use of deadly force. In 2019, a viral Facebook event called Storm Area 51 gained traction, with millions pledging to raid the facility and uncover its secrets. Unsurprisingly, the event fizzled out, and the mysteries of Area 51 remain hidden behind its heavily fortified gates. Despite the intense secrecy surrounding the base, it continues to capture the imagination of people worldwide, fueling countless theories and speculation about what really goes on behind closed doors. Number 9, North Sentinel Island, India. Located in the Bay of Bengal, North Sentinel Island is home to one of the world's last uncontacted tribes, the Sentinelese. For over 60,000 years, this indigenous tribe has fiercely rejected contact with the outside world, attacking anyone who comes too close to their shores. The Indian government has declared the island off limits to protect both the Sentinelese and potential visitors from harm. In 2018, the dangers of visiting the island were tragically highlighted when an American missionary, John Allen Chow, was killed by the tribe after illegally setting foot on their land. Anthropologists believe that the Sentinelese's hostile behavior stems from past encounters with outsiders, which may have led to the introduction of diseases that decimated their population. By maintaining their isolation, the Sentinelese preserve their unique way of life and protect themselves from the potentially devastating consequences of contact with the modern world. As tempting as it might be to learn more about this enigmatic tribe, it is crucial to respect their desire for privacy and autonomy. Number 8, Lascaux Caves, France. Hidden beneath the hills of southwestern France lies a subterranean wonder, the Lascaux Caves. Discovered by a group of teenagers in 1940, these ancient caverns house some of the most stunning and well-preserved prehistoric art in the world. The walls of the caves are adorned with over 600 intricate paintings of animals, human figures, and abstract symbols dating back more than 17,000 years. However, the Lascaux Caves are now strictly off-limits to the public to protect these priceless works of art from deterioration. In the years following their discovery, the caves were open to visitors, but the influx of people led to changes in the delicate atmosphere, causing fungal growth and other damage to the paintings. To preserve this irreplaceable cultural heritage, access to the caves is now restricted to a few researchers and conservation experts. Fortunately, those eager to experience the wonders of Lascaux can visit a meticulously crafted replica called Lascaux 4, which allows visitors to immerse themselves in the beauty of the original caves without compromising their integrity. Number 7, Bohemian Grove, USA. Picture this: a secluded campground in the heart of California's redwood forest where the world's most powerful men gather for a secretive annual retreat. This private campground is owned by the Bohemian Club, an elite men's club whose members include influential politicians, businessmen, and artists. Every July, the Grove hosts a 2-week-long summer encampment attended by some of the world's most powerful figures. The event is shrouded in secrecy and has long been the subject of conspiracy theories, with some claiming that members engage in occult rituals and make important political decisions behind closed doors. One of the most notorious rituals is the cremation of care ceremony, which involves the burning of an effigy in front of a 40-foot tall owl statue, symbolizing the release of worldly concerns. Despite the intense speculation surrounding the Bohemian Grove, the club maintains that the gathering is simply an opportunity for members to relax, socialize, and discuss important issues in a private setting. Nevertheless, the exclusive nature of the event and the high-profile attendees continue to fuel public interest and conspiracy theories. Number 6. Poveglia Island, Italy. Just off the coast of Venice lies Poveglia Island, a picturesque patch of land with a dark and twisted history. Over the centuries, the island has served as a quarantine station for plague victims, a mental asylum, and a mass burial ground. It is estimated that the soil on Poveglia consists of up to 50% human remains. The island's most notorious chapter began in 1922 when a mental hospital was built on its shores. According to local legends, a sadistic doctor performed cruel experiments on patients, driving many to commit suicide. The doctor himself is said to have met a grim fate, falling from the hospital's bell tower under mysterious circumstances. Today, the Italian government strictly prohibits public access to Poveglia due to its macabre past and reports of paranormal activity. Visitors have described experiencing unexplained phenomena, such as disembodied voices, shadowed figures, and a feeling of intense unease. While the island's eerie atmosphere and sinister history continue to captivate the morbidly curious, it is best left undisturbed out of respect for those who suffer and perished there. Number 5. Mezhgorye, Russia. Deep in the Ural Mountains of Russia lies Mezhgorye, a closed town that's been shrouded in mystery and secrecy for decades. With a population of around 17,000, Mezhgorye is believed to be the site of a highly classified underground facility, the purpose of which remains unknown to the outside world. Some speculate that the city is home to a nuclear weapons storage site, while others believe it houses a secret bunker designed to protect Russian officials in the event of a global catastrophe. The existence of Mount Yamantau, a massive underground complex located nearby, has only added to the intrigue surrounding Mezhgorye. Access to the city is strictly controlled, with armed guards patrolling the perimeter and visitors required to obtain special permits. Even those who manage to gain entry are subject to constant surveillance and restrictions on their movements. Despite the intense secrecy, life in Mezhgorye is said to be relatively normal, with residents enjoying a higher standard of living compared to other parts of Russia, likely due to the city's strategic importance. Number 4. Snake Island, Brazil. Off the coast of Brazil lies a picturesque island with golden beaches, lush rainforests, and crystal clear waters. Sounds like a tropical paradise, right? Well, not quite. You see, this seemingly idyllic paradise is home to one of the deadliest creatures on Earth, the golden lancehead pit viper. Ilha da Camada Grande, better known as Snake Island, is so dangerous that the Brazilian government has banned all human visitors. The island is estimated to have one snake per square meter, with the highly venomous golden lancehead making up the majority of the population. These vipers have evolved to possess a potent venom that can quickly kill their prey, which consists mainly of migratory birds. The snake's isolation on the island has also led to a lack of natural predators, allowing their numbers to thrive. The last known human inhabitants of Snake Island, a lighthouse keeper and his family, met a tragic end when they were reportedly bitten by the vipers and died. Today, the only people allowed on the island are researchers who brave the danger to study the unique ecology and the golden lancehead's venom, which has potential medical applications. Number 3. Heard Island, Australia. In the vast expanse of the southern Indian Ocean lies Heard Island, one of the most remote and inhospitable places on Earth. This subantarctic island, located 4,000 kilometers southwest of Australia, is a breathtaking wilderness of glaciers, active volcanoes, and rugged coastlines. Due to its unique ecosystem and scientific importance, the Australian government has declared Heard Island a strict nature reserve, making it off-limits to tourists and casual visitors. Access to the island is granted only to researchers and scientists who must obtain special permits from the Australian Antarctic Division. Even then, reaching Heard Island is a monumental challenge as it has no airstrips and can only be accessed by ship during the short summer months when the seas are relatively calm. The island's isolation has allowed it to remain a pristine environment, home to rare species such as the Heard Island cormorant and the Heard Island sheathbill. Its glaciers and volcanoes also provide valuable insights into climate change and geological processes, making it a vital living laboratory for understanding our planet's past and future. Number 2. Surtsey Island, Iceland. In 1963, a remarkable event occurred off the southern coast of Iceland, the birth of a new island called Surtsey. This volcanic island emerged from the depths of the Atlantic Ocean following an underwater eruption that lasted for 4 years. Since its formation, Surtsey has been strictly protected by the Icelandic government, with access granted only to a select group of scientists and researchers each year. The island serves as a unique natural laboratory, allowing experts to study the colonization and development of life on a newly created landmass. From the moment the volcanic ash cooled, Surtsey has been a blank canvas upon which nature has begun to paint its masterpiece. Over the decades, researchers have witnessed the arrival of pioneer species such as mosses, lichens, and fungi, followed by hardy plants and nesting seabirds. By minimizing human interference, scientists can observe the processes of ecological succession and adaptation in real time, gaining valuable insights into how life establishes itself in new environments. Surtsey's protected status ensures that this extraordinary island will continue to provide a window into the early stages of life on Earth for generations to come. Number 1. North Brother Island, USA. Just a stone's throw from the bustling streets of New York lies an eerie abandoned island with a dark and tragic history. North Brother Island, a small landmass in the East River, has been off-limits to the public for over half a century. Its crumbling buildings and overgrown landscape standing as a haunting testament to its troubled past. In the late 19th century, the island served as a quarantine hospital for patients suffering from highly contagious diseases like smallpox and typhoid fever. Its most infamous resident was Mary Mallon, better known as Typhoid Mary, an asymptomatic carrier who unknowingly infected countless people before being forcibly isolated on the island for nearly 3 decades. In 1904, the island witnessed one of New York's worst maritime disasters when the General Slocum, a passenger steamboat, caught fire and sank in the East River, claiming over 1,000 lives. The island later housed a nursing school and a drug rehab center before being abandoned in the 1960s. Today, the decaying remains of these institutions are slowly being reclaimed by nature, creating an eerie post-apocalyptic landscape that serves as a somber reminder of the island's haunting history. And there you have it, folks. 10 forbidden places that you're not allowed to visit.